WFAA.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Teresa Woodard. We know you are tuning in to watch the pregame for tonight's NBA matchup, and we'll get you back to that soon. But we do want to first update you on important information. An unprecedented winter storm is now just hours away, and we want to keep you and your family safe. This is going to be a weather event for the history books in North Texas. So let's get to meteorologist Kalee Dionne. Kalee, things are okay now, cold, but they are about to get so much worse.
Yeah, we're just a couple of hours away from precipitation moving in. So we're going to be dry for a little bit while longer. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh, this ain't going to happen. Well, we're only in the beginning, and we have a couple more days of this before we are completely done. So the winter storm warning lasts till Monday. So we have a long road ahead. Heavy snow possible throughout the, especially afternoon and evening tomorrow. Accumulations for the entire storm could range anywhere from 4 inches to 8 inches, depending on where you are. Plus, add the bitter cold to that. If we look at our radar at this point, showing you really not much going on right now. I'm expecting that precipitation to start after 10 o'clock, closer to midnight for most of us. If you look at this, we get toward 1 o'clock in the morning, you're starting to see a little bit of that freezing rain getting mainly I-20 to the south, and then snow pushing into the western parts of North Texas. We're going to continue to see wintry mix and then a transition to snow as we go into Sunday morning. By about 8 o'clock in the morning, I do expect a lot of the wintry mix to be transitioning to snow for DFW. Now, the morning into the early afternoon is going to be light to really pockets of moderate snowfall. There may even be a break from the snow for you, and you may think, oh, well, that wasn't bad. Well, it won't be over. Our heaviest amount of snow will arrive Sunday afternoon and evening. But tonight through Sunday morning, here's what you can expect out on the roadways. We are going to see that freezing rain, and then that's going to cause a light glaze of ice in some locations. Then when it transitions to snow, accumulating on top of that will make roads very dangerous. Plus, if you get stranded because you went off the road, if you do have to travel, wind chills in the single digits and lower teens. So it will be very dangerous out there in that cold. If you look here at Sunday afternoon, watch this. This is where we're watching for the heaviest amount of snow. Here's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see it moving in, and then it will be with us 7 o'clock in the evening, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and that's going to continue. You start to see the back edge moving into the western parts of North Texas by 10 o'clock in the evening. It will clear from west to east overnight Sunday into Monday morning. DFW could be clear as early as 5 o'clock in the morning, and then we will see completely dry conditions for the rest of the day. But, and there is a but on that, because even when that snow does come to an end, we're still talking winds anywhere from 30 to 35 miles per hour. So that's going to cause blowing snow and snow drifts that could be as tall as me, and I'm 4'10". Now that's extreme, but snow drifts are going to be a problem. And we are going to see wind chills that are going to be below 0 as we go into Sunday night, Monday morning. So there's a lot that goes into this. So let's just go back over the winter weather parts. Tonight, wintry mix with a light amount of ice and snow. Then as we go into Sunday, that mix will transition to snow throughout the morning. You won't see much in the way of accumulation. You'll see some, but then as we go into Sunday evening, that's when we're going to see that moderate to heavy snow, blizzard-like conditions possible as the snow falls and those winds are gusting 25 to 30 miles per hour. And then of course, Monday, it coming to an end with those dangerously cold wind chills that are going to settle in. Speaking of that, looking at these temperatures tonight, they're going to be right around the upper teens to lower 20s. It will feel more like the single digits for most locations, even sub-zero for some. Then if you look ahead as we move forward, we are going to see those temperatures Monday and Tuesday at the coldest, and that's because of the snow that we're going to have, the snowpack on the ground. It will take any sunshine that we see, any radiation, and just bounce it right back up in the atmosphere. It'll be hard to warm up with that snow on the ground. We will eventually warm up. Don't worry. I have good news in the 10-day forecast. But before that, the coldest, most dangerous night and morning is going to be Monday night into Tuesday, where this could be our temperature, 1 in Fort Worth, 2 in Dallas, with a sub-zero wind chill, some anywhere from 10 below to 20 below possible. So that is what we are looking at now as we move forward. So remember, it starts tonight with that wintry mix. Here's a look at the forecast once again. 19 degrees tonight, 21 tomorrow. That's the warmest it's going to be. Then if you look at the 10-day forecast, We are going to see better conditions, but we got to get through this first. So this is where you've been waiting for a moment to relax. Watch TV, chill, hang out with the family. Don't go anywhere if you have to. If you do, and I know there are a lot of you out there that do have to still get out to work, please make sure you're prepared. Put the blankets in the car. That's what I did. I have some waters, extra change of clothes, just in case. Just be prepared. Otherwise, here it is. Here's the good news. I'm stepping out so you can see the entire story. By next weekend, we will forget all of this even happened. Temperatures are going to be back up into the upper 50s by Sunday, 60 by next Monday, so it will get better. It won't last forever, I promise. But make sure you're paying attention. Download the WFAA app, please, because you'll get alerts with that. We will constantly be updating it. We will constantly be with you over the next few days to make sure we give you any changes that you may have so that you're not going through this alone. We will be with you, Teresa.
Kaylee, I know there's been a lot of people who say, oh, we saw some sunshine today. We're doubting that this is coming, but you are telling us, no, don't doubt. This is really bearing down on us.
No, please do not doubt.
All right, Kaylee, thank you. This is so serious. We even heard from Governor Greg Abbott today, a rare Saturday briefing from him. He was stressing to all Texans the seriousness of this weather system. He said he's been in contact with the White House. He's asked for a federal disaster declaration, and he asked everyone who can stay off the roads and conserve energy to do it.
The severity of the cold weather that is about to be experienced here in the coming days is unprecedented in Texas history. And we need people across the state to get ready for this extremely harsh conditions that are coming.
Now, ERCOT is the agency that monitors the state's electric grid, and ERCOT is expecting record demand over the next few days. Here's how you can help conserve. Turn your thermostat to 68 degrees, keep it above 55 though. Keep your blinds closed so heat doesn't escape through windows, and try to avoid using any large appliances like your washer or dryer during peak demand hours. That would be morning and early evening. A big concern tonight, the roads and ice. TxDOT crews have been out treating everything from highways to overpasses to bridges. The NTTA tells us 37 snowplows are on standby. Things will begin to deteriorate tomorrow, so it is best to just stay off the roads. But if you do absolutely have to drive, remember to take it slow because you won't get the same kind of traction on ice or snow. So apply the gas real slowly to avoid skidding. According to AAA, you should also increase the distance between you and the car in front of you to at least 5 to 6 seconds. There are different ways that you might want to handle driving, whether it's black ice, sleet, or snow. And we have a story dedicated to helping you learn about this on WFAA.com. We also know tomorrow many of you are going to be heading out to church first thing in the morning or expecting to. Well, a lot of church services have already been canceled. You can find a list on our website as well. Make sure you stay on top of this developing weather system by downloading that WFAA app. It's free in your app store. You can also sign up for weather alerts and get the radar that is specific to your neighborhood. We're going to be here for you throughout the next few days. You can look for us always on air and online. We want you to stay safe. Stay with us. We will see you after the game.